11, local first.
Now, it used to be if you wanted to sing with someone, you had to do it face to face. But with Smule, you can sing with someone on the other side of the earth. Now, as you might expect, preparing over 1,000 pounds of pork is no quick task, and these people will be working here far longer than I will be. With a quality product and a fun atmosphere, locals think that Stolen Wolf is here to stay. Now, Fire and Ice runs until Monday, but it's better to get here sooner rather than later before it all melts away. Reporting in LITITZ, John Buffone, News 11. Grasshoppers, tarantulas, and crickets. No, this isn't Fear Factor. These are just some of the things that Savory Gourmet will continue to serve up to tantalize your taste buds. Now, there is no current evidence that links the Turkey Hill robbery to today's. After Burkhart was apprehended, the police did recover the weapon used in the robbery, which turned out to be an airsoft pistol. We will continue to have details as they develop. Reporting in Ephrata, John Buffone, News 11. Governor Wolf weighed in on social media today to voice his support of Senate Bill 1. In a tweet published this afternoon, Governor Wolf said he is looking forward to joining the House and Senate by signing the bill into law. The pension reform bill will shift pension plans from traditional benefits to 401k style for state, government, and public school employees hired after 2019. The bill will not change pension plans for current and retired employees.
Well, after a scare that the LITITZ Fire and Ice Festival would be a thing of the past, 2 local organizations teamed up to keep their tradition going, and now it's going to be bigger and better than ever, and even there's a little surprise in store. Our John Buffone is live in LITITZ Springs Park as the block party is just getting started. Hey, John.
Hey Shannon, we're in downtown LITITZ, the site of the Fire and Ice Festival, an event some people have said has become more ice than fire in the last couple of years, but that could all be changing this weekend. Joining me now is committee member Mark Hope. Mark, thank you for taking some time to talk to us. Right out of the gate, I got to ask you, I'm seeing a lot of things being set up. I'm seeing a lot of propane tanks. What is going on behind us? Well, I can kind of let you know, people need to come out because pyrotech and stray lighting, right here on the pond, we are going to have a fire-breathing dragon breathing out some fire. So we got the fire going, weather's starting to dip, so we got the ice going, so we look like we're heading in the right direction. Speaking about that weather, we got a lot of rain today. It looks like it might scare some people away, but the streets are already flooded with people. Not too concerned about the weather, I'm guessing. No, not really. I think it's one of these events that we're lucky in LITITZ to always have, and the weather's worked out well, and we're just hoping that we don't have too much snow tomorrow, that kids can't come out to the carnival. Excellent. And now this is kind of a revamped festival under some new control. What are some new things that people can expect to see if they come down this year as opposed to other years? Well, I think, first of all, I think it's a little bit of patience. I think we're all kind of learning this, our roles of what goes on. But I think that we've just got more of the ice that's going to be out on Main Street, not so much in the park. We have much more food vendors, so there's plenty to eat, plenty to see and do. All right, well, you can see the fire is already ramping up behind me. Make sure to check out the Fire and Ice Festival here in downtown LITITZ. It runs through Monday. Definitely check it out. But for now, reporting live in LITITZ, I'm John Buffone. Shannon, back to you guys.
That's where we'll find News 11's John Buffone with more. John.
Sam, today is Transgender Day of Remembrance, a time to reflect on all those who lost their lives due to trans-related violence. And while this was a time to remember the pain of the past, it was also a time for hope that the future holds brighter days. Over 50 people filled the Grace United Church of Christ in Lancaster tonight for Transgender Day of Remembrance, a national initiative that sheds light on all of the lives lost due to trans-related violence.
I'd like to see a celebration sometime soon where we are not memorializing people, we are celebrating years of not having people being killed.
Personal reflections, songs, and candlelight vigils all led up to the reading of over 24 names of those lost over the past year.
It gives them a face and brings humanity to their cause. I mean, trans people and gender non-conforming folks are more likely than any other subsect of the LGBTQ community to be a risk for violence, whether it's domestic, institutional, structural, social violence. So what I hope that people get from this is that this could be your family member, it could be someone that you don't know, someone that you work with.
Though 25 names were read aloud, it is possible that that number is much higher due to misidentification of victims. But in an atmosphere that mourned hate, the underlying message was one of hope.
They give me great strength. I don't look at them as victims. I look at them as people who have really propelled the community forward.
It sounds so simplistic, but not judging, and then also advocating when you see someone being harassed who is gender nonconforming or trans. It's those moments, those teaching moments that exist to be able to change the course of that person's life.
Now, as you saw, over 24 names were memorialized during this event, but participants say the ultimate goal is to not have forums like this anymore, and that the victim total will eventually go down to 0. For now, reporting in Lancaster, John Buffone, News 11. It's National Hug a Newsperson's Day, so I'm in Lancaster City seeing if I can get any love from the people walking the streets. Let's see how it goes. I'm John Buffone from Blue Ridge News 11 in Ephrata.
You're what?
I'm John Buffone with Blue Ridge News 11 in Ephrata. The reason that we're doing a story is it's National Hug a Newsperson Day, and I was wondering, we're trying to get some people to see if they can show us some love and maybe give us a hug on camera. What do you think? What do you say?
Well, I'm 90 years old.
Oh, that makes it even better. Come on, give me a real hug.
Oh my goodness.
Thank you so much. Excuse me, my man. It's National Hug a Newscaster Day. I was wondering if I could get a free hug off you.
Yeah.
Oh, bring it in for the real thing.
I'm man. Thank you.
Anybody need a hug? Hug, hug, hug. We're giving out free hugs. Feeling a hug? Oh, thank you so much. Have a great day. She didn't want to, but she did. She did. It's National Hug a Newscaster Day, and we were wondering if we could get a free hug. Sure? Sure. I'm gonna try to get the double hug. I haven't tried this yet all day. Let's see if we can do it. Ladies, hi. It is National Hug a Newscaster Day, and we were wondering if we could get a free hug.
Sure.
Oh, bring it in, both of you, for the real thing. Oh, thank you so much.
You're awesome.
Appreciate it. Have a great day.
You too.
Oh, I love it. Now, John, it might be very hard for people to resist the one and only John Buffone. Did you ever get rejected today?
I did not. I want a perfect 5 for 5 or 6 for 6 if you want to count the double hug. I'll be honest, when you start asking strangers on the street for hugs, you're not really sure how they're going to react. But after the first couple, you start feeling good about yourself. You start feeling that warm feeling, and you know, who doesn't like a hug? I felt so much better after that.